Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of a Let's Play the Sims 3 Lepacy challenge. So as I am sure you can all tell, we're with kind of a different family, actually totally a different family for this episode, and that is because in the last episode both Evelyn and Ryder I think aged up around the same exact time. So I thought it was about time that they move out of their parents' homes. Evelyn was living with her mom and her dad and her siblings, who are kind of pretty much significantly younger than her. And then Ryder, because Kylie unfortunately passed away while he was a teenager, he was actually raised by his aunt and uncle, or sorry, his sister. Sometimes I forget that Ryder is like the younger brother of Isabel, because Isabel is like significantly older than Ryder. So anyways, we have, if you guys don't remember who these two Sims are, we have Evelyn here and we also have Ryder here. But before I get into introducing these two, what their wishes are, what their wants are in life, I'm just going to remind you that for the next episode or the episode after that, we will be deciding if we want to move Tiara, who is Curtis's boo, and Ben in. I actually have a straw poll. It'll be in a pinned comment below as well as in the description, where you guys can vote on if we should move Tiara in, if we should move Ben in, or if we should move neither of them in. So please sound off on the straw poll. I didn't realize that YouTube took away the polling function on embedded in the video. So before I used to be able to vote up here, I would be able to choose when the poll pops up, but they unfortunately for some reason removed that, which is so weird. So I made a straw poll. Don't worry, it's completely free. You don't have to sign up. You literally just click on the option you like, and that's all that's about it. So once again, pinned comment and also in the description box below. Okay, moving on from that, we have Evelyn here. So Evelyn, she is the younger sister of Mr. Leon. I think if you guys saw Generation 2 Ambitions, she was born in one of the last episodes of that Lepacy. She is freaking gorgeous. I think that she is super stunning. Wow, I'm just I'm enthralled by her. Her outfit is super trendy. I thought she would be a really trendy girl. I tend to see this trend, I don't know what it is, but with the high-waisted pants with a shirt tucked in with some high heels. This is kind of high fashion, but I think that we would see this in someone like Evelyn, who seems to be very fashion forward. So she wants to join the firefighter career, but that is not what we're going to do for her, and that leads us into her lifetime wish. So she wants to become a master mixologist, which is owning a bar. And I think by owning a bar, what it means is I go over here, I click it, and you say you can purchase property. I think that's what it means. So I think that means Evelyn's gonna have to marry rich, because as you can see, they only have 216 simoleons. And she also wants to master the mixology skill, which is gonna be relatively easy to do. Also, I don't know why there's this pot on the stove, some mac and cheese. I guess that's the old tenants left in here. So that is Evelyn. I should probably read out her traits. She is athletic, charismatic, good sense of humor, loner, and she's also shy. So she is a super duper reclusive person. I think because she grew up with so many siblings, she kind of she wanted to be alone for most of her years, I would think. And so as a result, she turned into herself, and by turning into herself, I mean she kind of secluded herself away from everyone else. Okay, you can just clean that up now, Evelyn, because it's really it's gross. It's all burnt. But as you can tell from her traits, loner, shy, that's a kind of a combination for disaster. But at the same time, I feel if you open up and you get to know her a little bit, become her friend and so forth, she's very charismatic and she has a lot to talk about. So I really love Evelyn. She's going to be one of my favorite Sims, I have a feeling, for this Lepacy. And so then we move over to her cousins. So they are cousins, and I'm so happy that it says they're cousins, because we were having a problem before with Curtis, who is Ryder's nephew. Yeah, Ryder's nephew. And he was actually able to date Evelyn. Like, Curtis was able to date Evelyn. It was so gross. Really, really nasty. But at least with Ryder and Evelyn, it says that they're cousins, so they won't be able to date each other. Gross. So Ryder, I was about to have her, like, go to a bar or something. Why are you in? So this is supposed to be Evelyn's room, by the way. I probably should set the beds up as well. So set ownership, set Ryder's bed up there, and then, of course, Evelyn can go over here. So this is Ryder. We are, I don't know, I mean, he's gonna be an actor. He's very fashion forward, as you can tell by his super nice turtleneck. I love giving Ryder makeovers because I feel like Ryder's personality is kind of eccentric and like, oh, she's working out. I was gonna be like, why are you sleeping in Ryder's bed? But no, she's working out. So when Ryder was a teenager, I gave him like super cute outfits, super eccentric outfits. I gave him a vest that I never use, and so in that regard, I started to feel like I was able to give him outfits that I never give my Sims. So I never use this jacket. I rarely ever use these Converse. I use these pants all the time, but you know, how experimental can you get with pants, really? I feel like I went pretty experimental too for Evelyn. So maybe just to show you guys, oh, Leon, why did you get a job? I hate this. I need to set him in, just so, hold on, a little pit stop here. I need to set him in a rotational cast so the game is not pushing our Sims to get jobs. Where does he live? Literally, why can't I think where they live right now? It's like somewhere over here, right? Fresco, isn't it right here? No. Wait, literally? Oh no, it's uptown. It's definitely uptown. It's right here, right? Yeah, okay. So I need to, a little pit stop here, just give me a moment. So I need to manual, and we'll put them in rotations, and okay, so that should, I'm also going to put them in Sims Camp Flirt so that they don't like try to break up with each other and shit like that. Okay, so the whole house has that, so I have to change Leon's job back over to him being like a level 3 in the self-employed band career. It's gonna be so annoying. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I feel like I kind of did the same thing with Evelyn, where I gave her like an outfit that I typically never get my Sims. Riley's party has tracked to a close. Oh my god. I think we're getting those notifications because the game is kind of confused, like because I was switching households, like a bunch of households. So okay, anyways, so we're here. It looks like Ryder's chatting with his sister, which is super cute. So Ryder's mom actually passed away when he was relatively young, if you guys don't remember. His mother is Kylie and his father is Michael. He was one of the babies that I think they had. Kylie was kind of realizing that she can't have kids forever. And so as a result, towards her becoming an elder, she started to pump out like a bunch of kids. So she had Riley, Ryder, and Mara like kind of in rapid succession. And so that to me, that's like her kind of realizing that, oh shit, like I don't just want one kid, I want more than one kid. And so as a result, she pumped out a bunch. She pumped out 3. Okay, not a bunch, but 3. Because for a while, Michael and Kylie just had Isabel for like a really, really long time. And I feel like, yeah, they were more focused on like getting financially stable. Those two never had financial stability. So I'm sure Ryder hopes he can one day get financial stability, because he never had that as a child, because he just had so many siblings, and even though his parents like worked as hard as possible, it just never really happened. One thing I definitely need these guys to do is ask about gender preference. I don't think we've ever asked Evelyn about her gender preference. Is that right? I can't remember. And I think we asked Ryder, but I don't remember what it was. But I definitely don't think we've asked Evelyn, so let's ask her what her gender preference is. We will see. What is she gonna say? Is she straight? Is she bi? Is she gay? I am dying to know, game. I am dying to know. So let's see. It says that Evelyn is straight. Okay, so now I'll have Evelyn ask about Ryder's gender preference. I don't remember what he is. By the way, I think between age up stages, their gender preference can change, so it might be different than what he had it at, possibly. So, oh, he's bisexual. Oh my gosh. Okay, so his mom, Kylie, was actually bisexual. Super interesting thing about Master Controller. And by the way, Master Controller is what adds that ability to ask about gender preference there, is it generates a different gender preference for every single sim in the town. Like I mentioned, throughout time or through age up stages, their gender preferences can actually change. I love that about Master Controller. I just think it's like super, I don't know, it's just like it's super cool. So he's bisexual, just like his mom was. Of course, his mom did marry a man, but you know, she was still bisexual, so that's interesting. And I'm gonna have Evelyn just continue to work out. So Evelyn is currently dating Jupiter Lako, who in the town spawns as Jupiter Bell, I think. The backstory with Jupiter is his mom is actually Lola Bell, and he lives in that household. It's a really super nice lot. It's right here, and oh my god, it's just like such a beautiful lot. So his stepdad is Jupiter's stepdad is Kai Lako, I think his name is. We've seen him around town a couple of times. This house is just stunning. Like, it's so pretty. I really love this house so much. And obviously it has like kind of an Asian style with like the bamboo in the front, and then you have these like type of pillars and latticery. I feel like this is kind of architecture we saw when we ventured to China in Generation 2. So very typical of like Asian architecture as far as it goes for EA, let's put it that way. So anyway, Ryder's over here making some dinner, I guess. And besides that, I think so Jupiter is supposed to be like the adopted child of Lola Bell, and I think in his bio it says that Lola adopted him simply for the fact of like publicity. So it'll be interesting if we ever get our hands on Jupiter and we're actually able to play him. It's going to be interesting to see how that impacted who he is as a person. As you can see, he's a snob, evil, vegetarian, hates the outdoors, and he's a natural cook. I'm not sure what 3 traits he got when he was a child. I'm going to assume they were snob, evil, and hates the outdoors, because I think by base game, those are the only 3 traits you're able to get as a child. I could be wrong though. I have a mod that unlocks every single trait for all life stages, so we should get a little bit more diversity in our Sims trait-wise from now on. Because obviously the Sims base game, it censors what traits different life stages can get. So it's going to be interesting. I'm certainly excited to see, you know, the dynamic between our Sims and how our Sims personalities like come into their own through this new trait mod I got. So it appears our neighbor is playing super loud the piano. I have indigestion right now. I'm sorry, I just burped. I ate food before I started recording. Probably a bad idea. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a bad idea. It's gonna bite me in the butt, but whatever, I guess. So I'm gonna have Ryder ring their bell. Let's see if they come out. Let's see if we can meet our neighbor. Maybe it's like a super hot gal, or oh, hello, Selena Savage. Hold up, let me get a look at you. Oh, her makeup. Oh honey, what is happening? Okay, well, from far away she looks okay. When you start to zoom in though, it gets a little dicey. So I think that we should have Evelyn go and take a shower, and the night is still young. The night is just beginning actually, and the really nice thing about this apartment right here is that we actually have a bar that we can possibly bartend. If this guy leaves, he should leave. I don't know when he'll leave. I mean, I can always just go NRAAS and like remove him and just not have this bar be filled. But I'm pretty sure the game wants you to like practice your bartending skills at your own house. Obviously we don't have a bar at our house, and we don't have enough money to do that, so we might go over to Jupiter's house and go see what he's up to. I'm pretty sure he will definitely probably have a bar at his house. But this is what Jupiter looks like. Hold on, he obviously has a shaved head, he has purple hair. I think he's a very handsome guy. I think he's got a cute face. I think he'll make... I've never had babies with Jupiter because I've never really played his lifestyle or his character development, I guess. Oh, Anthony. So these must all be Sims that Lola had. Yeah, I think this is the child of Lola Bell and Kai, who you can see right here. I was talking about Kai before. Kai is supposed to be an Asian Sim. I'm not sure what ethnicity. I think he's supposed to be Japanese, but I could be wrong about that. That last name sounds like a Japanese last name, so I'm just making assumptions. As you guys know, Soonyoung's mom, I just called her Soonyoung. Evelyn's mom is Soonyoung, and she is from China. He's enthusing about a new home. He is very gregarious. And by very gregarious, I mean he's very talkative. He talks a lot to people. Of course, he wants to become an actor, so it's pretty self-explanatory why. Okay, apparently the game put him as retired because I don't know why. Oh my god, this bitch is a burglar. Well, it makes sense that her name is Selena Savage now. I'm gonna have to lock my doors at night because I don't trust that bitch, okay? I really do not. Oh, she's like running past bars and it's telling me what the hotspot is tonight. So I guess it's not the Prosper Room for tonight. Ryder improved his Charisma level 4. Very nice. Him and Selena, you know what? Selena might be good to like hook up with, you know what I mean? Just for like a quick hookup here and there. You know, if he needs to get his fun up before work, we can always ring her bell across the hallway and call her on over. I mean, we do have a nice warm double bed and she is single, so it appears Milo has reached his teenage years. I think Milo is Ryder's nephew. Yes, he is. Oh my god, he has awful traits. Oh my gosh, what happened, Milo? He's disciplined, evil, absent-minded, and insane. He definitely does not have a good set of traits, does he? And Julian's stupid, technophobe, brave, and a loner. Oh my gosh, Julian. I don't think we're gonna be needing to play Julian for any specific reason. Oh my gosh, Lilac aged up. I didn't know it was her birthday. You know what? I think the game ages up Sims early, and I'm so pissed we just missed out on Lilac's birthday, but that's so annoying. That gate should be open. Come on in. Okay, so back over to Evelyn. I guess Lilac's birthday like really isn't that big of a deal. Well, if the gate's open, why are you greeting me if the gate's open? Okay, that's weird. Alright, I'm just gonna walk right in. Don't mind me. I don't think we've ever been in a gated house before, so this is a very first for us. Basically, what she just did, she went up here, she rang the doorbell, and obviously we got that message from Jupiter letting us in, and it's because they're dating that he let us in. If you don't know the celebrity's bell that you're ringing, they'll be like, sorry, we don't know you, please get off the property, or something like that. This is okay, so this house I've never lived in. I haven't seen this house for a very long time. Even when I was like 10 years old playing this game, I don't think I ever lived in this house. However, I do love the architecture on the outside. I think it's so pretty. Like, look at this. And I do have a lighting mod, by the way. It is the Burnt Waffles lighting mod. Curtis, oh my god, Curtis is not the father of a new baby girl. I'm gonna change her name like I change all my Sims names because I think we already have a Latasha. Latasha, I think, is Bethany Steele's daughter's name, but I could be wrong. Anyway, get a load of this beautiful lighting mod. Burnt Waffles, Frozen inspired lighting mod. Gorgeous, just so gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna have her go upstairs. She is gonna... Oh, Kai just got rejected for a hug from Jupiter. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Okay, where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? Wait. Hold up, Jupiter. I like how your hair matches your shoes. I do like that. I dig that a lot. Although I'm not about this Barnacle Bay. Suit? Is that what this is called? Like Hamilton? He's got like a Hamilton thing going on right now. Speaking of which, I did download the Hamilton movie. Oh, and Bonnie, Chris Ashton. I was planning on Lilac and Chris getting together, but I guess Bonnie and Chris works together as well. Okay, so these two are just, you know, telling funny jokes and stuff. Oh, I have a thing on Evelyn right now so that she wasn't able to flirt. I should probably take that off so that she actually is able to flirt. That'd be very helpful. So I'm gonna go progression, sim options, and then we'll go manual. I'm sorry you have to see like the technical behind the scenes stuff, but this is how I keep my sims in line from like flirting. Like sims that I want to do things with and like have go places, that's how I stop them from flirting with each other. Obviously I have to like manually remove it and stuff when I want to take it off, but for the most part it works pretty well. Anyways, we're gonna ask him if we can sleep over. One, because he has really good beds here, and two, because I wanted her to try and improve her mixology skill, and they don't have a bar, do they? Well, that sucks, doesn't it? I thought they would have a bar here. I guess not. I guess my memory is failing me for sure. I could have sworn they had a professional bar. Anyway, so in order for Evelyn to improve her mixology, she does need a professional bar, which comes with late night, and we will get very familiar with it. And it looks like Jupiter has to go and use the toilet, so he's just gonna go in there. I'm gonna come back over here really quickly, and you know what, Ryder, make sure you lock those doors because I don't trust Selena Savage across the fucking way there. I'm gonna have him go right to bed. He wants to mooch a few simoleons from Selena. I mean, she is a burglar, so you would expect her to have a little bit of money, at least, just a little bit. But here they go. These two are holding hands in the bathroom. How cute. I need to give Jupiter a makeover. I know he kind of looks like a mess, and by kinda, I mean he really looks like a mess right now. But I'm just like lazy. So okay, so he's gonna let us sleep here, so I'm gonna have her go right to bed. I would have them normally woohoo, but it seems a little bit inappropriate considering the fact that I think Kai is gonna have to sleep over here in this room, so I guess we'll see how that goes. But both of our sims are sleeping, so I will pick up in the morning time. So Ryder is just waking up right now, and he's gonna walk by Evelyn's room and soon realize that her room was missing all night. So I'm sure he's probably gonna want to call her and be like, hey, Evelyn, you good? You didn't tell me where you were going last night. I'm a little bit worried about you, bub. So I guess I'll just you know, have some pancakes out for you when you get back home. Can you even call her? I don't think so, no, because they're in the same household. We'll just pretend, okay? We'll just pretend. It would be better if I had University installed and I could do like the text messages, but because I don't have University yet, obviously I can't do the text messages. But nevertheless, Ryder is probably a bit confused, so we'll just pretend that Ryder gave Evelyn a little phone call and be like, hey, I'm gonna make up some pancakes and then I'm gonna head out for the day to go and try and find a job. So I guess we'll see you then. Bye, Evelyn. And she's fast asleep still, so she won't even know until she wakes up. Anyways, that's what we are going to be doing today. We're going to be trying to find Ryder a job. He does want to join the film career. He wants to be a level 10 superstar actor, and I really would like that. I want for him to meet, you know, his coworkers, see if he finds anyone he likes. I have a few sims in mind for Ryder, although I think that because this town, we're like, how many weeks in this town? We are 7 weeks into Bridgeport, meaning that most of these sims that were townies in the beginning have either aged up to not be how they were when they originally spawned in town, or they are like a trillion years old. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. We're gonna have Evelyn give a little kiss goodbye to Jupiter. I think he's booing us right now for some reason. Yep, he's booing his own girlfriends. We're just gonna ask him if he slept well, and then we'll give him a little goodbye after that. Just to, you know, be like, hey, thanks for letting me sleep in your really nice beds last night. I love you. I'll see you around. I don't know when they're gonna see each other next, but hopefully soon. I would like to keep them together. I think he needs a little bit of a makeover, so hopefully I can arrange that sometime. Is it noon? Okay, why? Someone made like autumn salad, and it's not even like noon or anything like that. They just made it. Wait, where? Okay, I don't see any Autumn's. You know what? I'm just gonna send her home. She can have some pancakes. Ryder made some really nice pancakes. Did you know that Champ Board is filthy rich? I would have never guessed. Wow, interesting, riveting content. Okay, so he's gonna leave those pancakes out just for his roommate. You know, he is a good roommate, so he wants to. And by roommate, I mean family member, because they're cousins, and I keep forgetting they're cousins. And then we're gonna have him head over to the film studio. You know, he's gonna ask Mr. Matthew Hamming. He's gonna ask Mr. Devin Ashton. I don't know who his boss is gonna be, but I guess we'll see. You know what? He wants to learn the gardening skills. I'm gonna have him pop in a Tapcast really quickly here, and then we're gonna have him run over after he pops that Tapcast in, just like that, just like that. Okay, put it in. There you go. There you go. All right. So he's gonna head over. And I'm watching your door, Selena Savage. Don't even think I'm not. Don't even think I'm not, bitch. I see your door. I'm watching it closely. I'm watching it super closely to make sure you don't mug me or rob me or both. I don't know. Okay, so we still need to go and have her try and practice at a professional bar. It does appear that this one is abandoned right now. But for some reason, she is unable to practice on it, so I think we might have to go. There is apartment complexes that have the bars just like setting out, so you can practice on them. I'm trying to remember which. I think it's this one right here. This is super awkward because this is where we used to live with Kylie and Michael and stuff, so it's gonna be weird seeing, you know, going back to their old place. Yeah, so she actually is able to practice making some drinks here, so we'll have her head back over to her roomie's old childhood home, I guess, and we'll have her practice making some drinks. Ryder wants to go to Paris, which is super adorable. Unfortunately, Ryder, you're one generation of the Lepacy too late, because your parents went to China and shit. Actually his parents didn't, but Evelyn's parents went to China. I mean, they didn't go to France, but we visited France in this Lepacy before. I actually went there for my founder's honeymoon, strangely enough. That was so long ago. It feels like at least 2 months of real time. It's crazy. Okay, so he's gonna quit the retired career. I don't know why he had that to begin with. And oh, nice. The second he like gets on set, he's already getting hit on. Of course, he's just such a gorgeous guy. Like the ladies just can't with him. Okay, so we're gonna have him go and pop in. Not charisma, a cooking Tapcast. And oh my God, Emmy Star's here. Wait, what does she have on her face? Oh, she has this henna thing that I installed. I need to get rid of that for sure. I didn't realize it would be in like makeup when I installed it. That was a mistake. And here's a little bling. He's related to us some way or another. Oh, here's Devin Ashton. They're all going to work. I feel like Ryder's kind of being like a creep right now. He's just watching all these people like going to work and whatnot. Oh, we have another one. Ruben Littler. Okay. These are all townies that we have heard. Oh, Selena. He's giving Selena a little call. Wonder what she's up to. She really is something to write home about. I'm really not that into her. Oh, Evelyn wants to go visit China. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact like her mom's from China. You know, she wants to like reconnect with her roots and that sort of thing. It's interesting to think about. I wonder if because she's Chinese and her mom's from China, if that has any pull on the fact that she wants to go and visit China. I don't know. Food for thought. I'm gonna have her go and use the toilet and take a shower, and then she's gonna head over to Ryder's old apartment building, and we're gonna have her go and practice making drinks. I think she can practice making drinks on any old bar, but that's the only one that I can find that's like public, because obviously we do not have enough money to buy our own bar. Don't tell anyone, but we are really broke. Okay. Anyway, Ryder's gonna pop in a cooking typecast once again, and then he's gonna go on the prowl for some significant others. I don't know. He's gonna go to UG's. I feel like UG's always has a pretty good selection of people there. That sounds like I'm like being predatory or something. No, I'm literally just like, there's always so many different types of people that go to UG's. Like, you have like really rich people there that are celebrities, and then you have just your regular Joes like Evelyn and Ryder, and that's pretty much the consensus, I feel like. I don't know, on UG's at least. Looks like the food truck isn't here today, sadly. I wonder where it is right now. We can actually find it. Where is she? Sometimes I feel like the food truck actually doesn't spawn in town. I don't know. It's in I mean, you can usually see it on the map. Speaking of food trucks, my brother lives in Boston, and he said that like before Corona times, he said that he used to go and get like food truck tacos like every single day, and they were super good. And I was like, I bet, dude, I bet. I've heard stories about like food truck food and how delicious and kind of inexpensive it is. Okay, this is what I'm talking about with UG's. Like, there's always such a good selection of people. We have Johnny Jones. Oh, we have Lewis. Lewis would be Ryder's uncle, I think, is what they would be considered. Oh my god, we have the beautiful Marina Prattle. Now Marina Merrick, because she married Bo Merrick, who is a townie. I wanted Curtis to get with Marina because I just think she's so gorgeous. She also makes really pretty babies, so that's something to note as well. Looks like Ryder has to pee. So I have pee. Oh, hello, bartender. You know what? I never realized how cute this bartender is. I mean, he's okay. He's like, he's decent. He's decent. I mean, maybe you know, Ryder is bisexual. He's our first. I mean, Kylie was bisexual as well, but by the time I found out Kylie was bisexual, we already had a husband for her, so that kind of was like blown. Anyway, why don't you know your Uncle Lewis? That's just strange to me. He's like part of your family. Did he not use that urinal? Why did his bladder not go up? That was strange. Mooch a few simoleons from Isabel. For some reason his motives aren't going up, which is super confusing to me. I think it might have something to do with the fact that he is in a cast. Wow, would you look at that? He's having issues because he's a cast sim. I need to like make sure I remove whatever household I'm playing, like their cast. There we go. Notice how the second I fucking changed it, it worked. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna have him come over to Marina Prattle. You know, she's very pretty, I will say. She's a gorgeous sim. She's a gorgeous gal. She is getting kind of old, I think, in game, and I did want Curtis to get with her, but Curtis might potentially have another love prospect, so we might be able to give Marina to Ryder, the very handsome Ryder. I feel like Riley should have gotten Marina. That would just make sense to me because Riley's like the heartbreaker, and I'm pretty sure she isn't supposed to be played monogamously. Like, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to, I don't know if one of her traits or if it's her bio, I just have some feeling there's sims in this town that you're supposed to kind of play like you would play a master romancer sim. I don't think her aspiration is master romancer. Actually, you know what, we can check where her aspiration is, just because I want to see if I'm right about the storyline. Yep. Oh my god, wow, did I call it or what? So she is supposed to be played like a master romancer. If you guys aren't familiar with what the master romancer is, it is woohoo with 5 different sims in 5 different places. So she's not supposed to be played like you're supposed to settle her down. Gain a skill level mixology. Yes, we can definitely do that. And then we need her to register as a self-employed bartender once she gains enough mixology level. So anyway, that was a super good guess. I also have a feeling it's because I played Marina Prattle like a little bit, not too much, but I tend to have my sims be soft with her because I just think like she is just so goddamn pretty. It's just insane to me. So sometimes I go for it, sometimes I don't. and Jupiter got a promotion to roadie, so congrats. Evelyn might have to go and give him a little bit of a call to congratulate him. We'll have her call him and be like, hey. Oh, and Curtis got a promotion to personal assistant. Evelyn got level 2 in mixology, and it's happy hour, so we'll definitely have to buy a drink. Maybe we can buy a drink for Marina. That might be a little bit of like a order a drink for Sim. We will order her a cherry Casanova, and we'll see if she likes it, and hopefully she does. Maybe she'll get drunk, I don't know. And she says, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I think you're hot. And she is, Ryder thinks Marina Merrick is smoking hot, rank 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, really, it's kind of a slap in the face. Like, what makes her not a 10 out of 10? Is it the beret? Because the beret can be taken off, Mr. Ryder. Her beret can be taken off. Oh my god, her face is just so pretty. I was playing her with a current household a little bit ago, maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. And I don't know, she just really does it for me, man. She just really does. What is this? He wants to meet area clavier. Ain't love grand. Bonnie Wolf was seen fording rivers and climbing mountains to be with her love, Chris Ashton. I never can say Chris's name. I'm gonna start to have to get to know him, because apparently he's gonna become quite a important sim. Wait, why did you make 4? Oh, I guess he ordered 1 for himself and 1 for Marina. That's actually super cool that it orders 2. 1 for each sim. And Bianca Rebel and Curtis Drudge. Okay, that's a weird pairing. That's a freaking weird pairing. Alright, these two, bottoms up. Are you gonna drink one, Ryder? Yay! I wish they could like clink glasses. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna have him ask her if she's single. Obviously, I know she's married to Bo Merrick, but it's always worth a try. Why? Wait. I had you call Jupiter to congratulate him for getting a promotion, and this is how you betray me. Evelyn, you stop doing your bartending. Go practice making some drinks, damn it. Go improve your skill. Alright, back to Ryder and Marina over here at UG's. I hope he didn't get rid of his drink. Oh no, he's still holding it. I think it just disappeared. But I'm pretty sure he still has it. At least I hope he still has it. He should. Yeah, she's married to Bo Merrick, who is a vampire. I wish he would turn her, because I want to like freeze her genetics in time. You know what I mean? So like, you know, we can have babies with her, whether it be this generation or like 3 generations down the line. You know what I mean? Because she is just too pretty. We're getting her kind of wasted right now. I feel kind of bad about it. Oh, she didn't like that. She's a snob. What did I even say to her? Did I ask her about something? I don't remember what I said. Did I gossip? I don't know what I did. So I'm just gonna have Ryder order yet another drink. He's gonna order a party popper. We have a Mason Baker over here. Is she leaving? I think she's leaving. It looks like she's leaving. Where is she going? Marina? Where are you going to, girl? She's going upstairs to the elevator. I assume she's leaving. Unfortunately, I forgot to ask her to join a group, which was a big mistake, because now she's just dipping. Like, she's just outie. Yep, there she goes. Goodbye, Marina. I thought we had something, but you're just leaving me. How could you do that to me, Marina? Oh my god, Jupiter has very strong feelings towards Isabel. We probably should meet Jupiter too. Oh, we can do flirtatious great. Yeah, I'm not like that. Ryder, he's not a he doesn't cheat. He's not a cheater, and he's definitely not gonna cheat with his cousin's boyfriend. So that's just a big no-no. I mean, not a little no-no, it's a big no-no. Okay, he wants to learn mixology skill. I assume it's because like, he's like, this drink is so good, I need to learn mixology skill, dude. And here's Jupiter. Let's go get to know him. We'll ask about his career, ask about his sign, we'll ask maybe he's single, ask about his gender preference, just to learn a little bit more about him. Kind of get an insight into his brain, you know, see how he's doing. Looks like Isabel's over here eating some healthy, nutritious nachos. You know, I don't judge though. I don't judge. Nachos are good. They're delicious. He's a roadie. We know that because he just got a promotion. And wow, they discovered they have compatible signs. Good for you guys. This place closes at 3 a.m. So I'm going to have Ryder grab a quick meal of fish and chips. And then by the time he finishes eating, I can guarantee you it's probably going to be like 3 a.m. Evelyn should be practicing on a professional bar if she wants to improve her mixology skill. Oh, okay. So she must have maxed out the skill that she can learn from just a regular bar. She needs to go to the bathroom. Oh my god, she's gonna pee herself. I'm gonna have her try and run home. I don't think she'll make it though, because she has to go up that stupid elevator. I hate the fucking elevators. They take forever. But so Ryder joined the film career today, and after he's done eating his dinner, his really late dinner, it's like 1 a.m. and he's eating dinner, I'm gonna have him just run home. And Evelyn, I hope you make it, girl. Please tell me you make it. I'm rooting for you, Evelyn. Please make it. I'm rooting for you. Oh my god, she's gonna make it to the toilet. I honestly did not think she'd make it. Jesus Christ, that got me freaked the fuck out. Alright, go pee, because then she gets like publicly disgraced. I mean, she doesn't even have a celebrity star yet, but I swear to god, Sims can still get publicly disgraced even if they don't have a celebrity star. Tell me how that works. Also, why can't she register as a self-employed mixologist? Is that just not a thing? Is that just not a thing that you can't register as a self-employed mixologist? I guess not. I guess she would just register as like retired then, or I would give her, actually, you know what I can do? I might be able to go master controller and give her the job that way. Let's see, career, choose job, and then I'm gonna look for mixologist first. But I guess it's not a job, right? That would be the takeaway I would get. You can do nectar maker, but you can't be you can't be a fucking mixologist. That's so strange. Okay, we're just gonna be unemployed then. Yep, I guess that's that. So honestly, she's just gonna be like a bar owner, I guess, because eventually she's just gonna own her own bar, so I guess that's what it'll be. Anyway, let's have a Ryder come over and unclog this toilet. Partnered Sims Bonnie Wolf and Chris Astor were not expecting to start a family so early. Oh my god, Bonnie, what the fuck? Let me tell you how much I love seeing these two together. What? How are they already having a baby? I am so confused. Okay, well, go off, I guess. Bonnie, I think, was also gonna be a bartender. I'm not sure though. Could be wrong. Also, you guys hear this Sims 1 music coming from Selena Savage's place? I'm thoroughly enjoying that right now because that brings me back straight to my childhood and it's making me very reminiscent. So very fun for me that I get to be in my feels at fucking 3 a.m. Oh my god, wait. In real life and in-game, there's a 11-minute time difference. That's so crazy. And it's also Wednesday. It's just so weird. Okay, I'm gonna pick up when they wake up in the morning. Well, would you look at that? Marina and Bo are expecting a baby. So I don't really think I want Ryder, as young as he is, to kind of step in between that. He is just aged up to being a young adult. I mean, okay, tentatively. Honestly, Evelyn's younger than he is, but still. He's still really young. I don't really want him to be like tied down like that. I don't think he needs to be, especially when there's such a larger pool of beautiful Sims that we can have him be with. Marina Merrick is probably the prettiest on the list, yes, but she's also got a lot of, she's pregnant. She is a master romancer, which is always something to look out for with Sims, because the second you see that master romancer lifetime wish, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I know the intended storyline for her, I guess. So that's always something to think about. Anyway, Ryder is going to go and grab some pecan pancakes, and then we're going to have Evelyn go and report in. She has this mixology thing to do, so I don't know exactly. It'll probably give her some money, and hopefully it'll be enough to buy a professional bar, I'm hoping. Otherwise, I don't know how she's going to afford this professional bar. I guess we're just gonna have to use her and Ryder's money both to afford the professional bar, so we'll see how that works. I'm just gonna have him clean up all the plates and then head downstairs in the elevator. My nose is super itchy, so if you hear me rubbing it, like if I get really nasally for a second, that is why. Oh, you know what we could ever do, actually, is go and dumpster dive. This is something that we waited like 5 years to get in The Sims 4. Whereas, Leon is now the father of a new baby boy. Hannah gave birth to a baby boy named Travis. Congrats to Leon and Hannah. I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't know like what she would name the baby. Cute. Okay, so she got 500 simoleons and also got increased mixology skill. So that's very helpful. Although it's not enough to pay for a professional bar, it will start. You know who has a professional bar in their house? Is actually Isabel. So it looks like Roderick's actually home right now. So potentially we could have her head over there. Go use that professional bar, take advantage of that professional bar, you know? I mean, they're not getting any use out of it really. Maybe for like parties and stuff, but she's gonna go dumpster dive instead. She's gonna try to make some money diving in this dumpster. My favorite thing is how she has like high heels and stuff on, and she's like freaking waist deep in this dumpster. That's just, I love that. I really do love it. Alright, well, let's hope she finds some stuff. She found a phone. Ooh. Actually, really nice that she found that phone. Oh, what else did you find? She found a monarch butterfly. Okay. And we're gonna have her just sell everything that she gets from dumpster diving. We'll have her go one more time. I know that she gets really dirty from it, but honestly, I'll just have her take a shower when she heads home. It's actually really helpful to have them dumpster dive. I don't think the stuff is quite worth it because she's finding like little stuff like this perfume, a stink mask perfume. Interesting. Then she found that phone and she found like a butterfly. So is it really worth it? That's to be determined by you. But I'm going to have Miss Evelyn come back home, go and take a quick shower, and then we will have her in the next episode run over to Roderick and Isabel's household. Until we can get a fucking professional bar, we're gonna have to freeload off other people. I'm sure they will not mind though. We will at least get to go and see the family. Should be a fun time. I mean, to Evelyn, Isabel is her cousin, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, their relationship isn't that great from what I can tell. Yeah, she's like literally the last person on her list, which is kind of sad, but they're still cousins, so you know, there's that family connection there. I'm gonna sell this phone, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. This is literally, oh my god, we got barely any money from that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to freeload off people until we can get the good, which is having it at our own house and then us not even having to leave. Honestly, we could sell like furniture around here, but do I want to do that? No, I don't really want to sell any furniture. I know this living room is like really ugly and stuff. I didn't touch it at all. I only touched the wallpaper, but it has some charm to it. I think it's like a very classic style, you know, classic style of wallpaper and furniture, I guess. But guys, I'm going to end this part here. I hope you did enjoy. Evelyn, you know, started her job as a mixologist. Also, Ryder started in the film career. So we're having so many new beginnings with these Sims, and I'm excited to go through their young adulthood with you guys. So I hope you did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Do not forget to vote on that poll. It is in a pinned comment below, so just go and click on that. Also, is she using chopsticks really? I'm so confused because she's not she's not born in China, she's born in Twinbrook, so why is she using chopsticks? Maybe it's just every child of foreign Sims this happens to. I'm not exactly sure. I'm so confused myself. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and peace out.